Hi there. A few weeks ago, one of my readings, it's Richard Rohr's Daily Meditation, and it was back on May 5th, held this article. And I'm going to read the whole thing because I think it's just masterful, and it reminds me of my ordination when the Reverend Dr. Han Vanden Blink was giving me my charge at my ordination, and he said, ride loose in the saddle, but hold fast to the reins. In other words, go with the flow, but hold on to what you know to be true. This is titled Fly Loose. It's written by the Reverend Cameron Trimble, who's an author, pastor, leader of the UCC, United Church of Christ, and also a pilot. And she has honed her wisdom for navigating the turbulence of transitional times. She says this: "We're going to hit some turbulence ahead," my flying instructor went on, "and you will learn something about your airplane. If you tighten your grip on the yoke, you reduce the aerodynamics of your aircraft. You, as the pilot, actually make the flight less safe, steady, and stable. So remember, when the going gets rough, fly loose." Our world today, she says, is nothing if not swirling, turbulent wind tossing us around. Recently, we've experienced economic meltdown, climate countdown, racial throwdown, political breakdown, technology showdown, and religious letdown. We are living through the breakdown and breaking open of much that has defined modern life. In the face of such extraordinary transition, it's natural to look for solutions to our problems. We tightly grip the yoke of our families, businesses, government, and communities, trying to regain control of people and systems that felt broken and dangerous to our safety and survival. Of course, no amount of control will create the conditions needed to traverse these rough winds of change. We must resist looking to the frameworks of the past to lead us into the future. Doing so is a way to pretend to control, to tighten our grip and reduce our cultural aerodynamic flexibility. Instead, perhaps we turn to ways of wisdom that cultivate intuition, patience, and ingenuity. We embrace the ways of a mystic wayfinder, one who purposefully gets lost in order to chart new ways forward. By getting lost and welcoming the reality that we do not have the answers or know the way forward, we enter a space of liminality and emergence. We are not attempting to fix broken systems, but are instead summoning entirely new worlds. We do not have the answers today. We have the wondering. We have the gifts of being lost to guide us. We must now use the wisdom of our wounds, both caused and carried, as portals into new ways of becoming. I don't know, I just really like that. The whole idea of trusting our intuition, trusting God to get us out of things, to show us new ways of being, to show us new ways of doing, to show us new meaning. Trusting, riding loose in the saddle, lightening up on our controls. I think it's hard for us as humans. We want to feel in control, and we just aren't right now. We're not in control of much of anything, are we? We really never were. The only thing we can control is how we choose to respond to things that are around us. Something to think about for today. Thanks for joining me for this prayerful pause with the pastor. A time to pause just hit the pause button in our day and think of something greater than us. In this case, how to trust a little more and not just hold on to what has been, but maybe to embrace that God is doing something new altogether, birthing us into something we can't even imagine yet. I'm Pastor Deb Swift of South Presbyterian Church in Rochester, New York. And until next time, God bless you. Take care. Loosen up your grip. And bye for now.